You know that one bestie in school who used to mug up all the answers without even understanding anything? Well, that same behavior inspired an algorithm in machine learning and it's called K nearest neighbor or KNN. The model doesn't really learn any pattern, it just stores all the training data, and when a new data comes in, it looks around and says which old data patterns are closest and copies their answer. That's why it's called lazy learning, because it only works hard when it's time to predict. And the fun fact is, this idea isn't new at all. It actually started way back in 1950s when the scientists Thomas Carver and Peter Hard realized that the computers back then were too slow to build any complex equations. So they thought, what if the machine doesn't try to understand anything? It just remembers examples, and that's how the famous term used now called instance based learning was born. Of course, there is an opposite term as well called model based learning, and it's like a smart topper of your class who understands all the concepts behind the answers. Now, these models learn the relationship between input and output. For example, starting from linear regression or any complex neural networks, actually learn the equations and define the data pattern. They use less memory, make faster predictions, and genuinely understand the trend, not just memorize it. So, yeah, in machine learning, we have got two kinds of students: the mugger, instance based learning, and the thinker, model based learning. And honestly, both pass the exam, just in a totally different ways.